Hey, we got 20 seconds. I'm excited. We got 15 seconds. I'm even more excited. We've got 10 seconds. 10 seconds till we get started here tonight. Oh my word! It's gonna be a good time.
Welcome to Discovery Church. We are live, but I can't see us, but that's all right. We are live. Welcome tonight. We have Aaron Johnson.
Yeah, happy to be back.
And John Mansour.
What up?
I heard a rumor that Ben Reeker called out John Mansour
That he did.
to eat some hot wings. So I was in charge of coming up with some great questions for John.
Now, how is this going to work? So last week, if you were with us, we had Ben Potter answering some questions on the hot seat. And it was questions about himself. He would eat a hot wing and then answer the question, and we saw him sweat a little bit.
Just a little.
But tonight might look a little bit different. So, Jake, tell us what we're going to be doing.
So tonight, I got a list of questions I came up with. I thought a little bit at work, a little bit while I was sleeping. I even texted a few people and got some questions.
Ooh. So these are questions. I have not seen these questions. I have no clue what's actually taking place.
And you don't even know, you have no idea.
But we're gonna give it a try. And then Aaron, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Discovery Church.
Yeah.
Good to have you back here.
Yeah, good to be back. Love teaching and learning with all of my children at home.
Distant learning
Yeah.
with children.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at changing diapers while mid-lecture, so we'll see if I can transition that skill when I get back in school.
All right. Are you doing that live?
Oh, yeah.
Like changing a diaper on camera?
Strategic camera placement. Yeah.
Nice.
The lecture never ends.
Have you got a poopy diaper in a camera yet?
Yeah, I've been peed on while mid-Zoom lecture. Yep. That was the same day, if anybody that's Facebook friends, that was the same day Tenley colored all over the walls and all over herself.
You said Facebook. What is that?
I don't know what Facebook
Okay.
is.
Are we that old that we use Facebook?
Isn't it My Book or FaceSpace?
Bookface. Jake, you grew up in an era where Facebook was popular or not popular?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. What
don't
is your
use Facebook.
social media of preference?
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay, that's cool. Aaron, when you and I were in college, that's when Facebook was really starting off.
Yeah, it was only college.
Yeah.
You had to have a college
You had to have
email.
a college email. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Were you one of the first people on the Bookface?
Yeah, and I come from the generation of MySpace.
Ooh, MySpace.
Which
With
was-
Tom?
Yeah, he was in my top 5. Yeah. My favorites.
Okay. Well, we're not going to go down that rabbit trail too much, but so yeah, we grew up in an era where Facebook was really cool. I remember back in the day where you needed to specifically, it was like, I'm at doing this, right? And I gave you the bar that you could write whatever you wanted.
Aaron Johnson is.
Yeah, it is. That's what it was.
Is.
Yeah. Aaron Johnson is studying in the library
Insert witty
at
comment.
home taking a nap.
Yeah.
All right, Jake, what do you got for us?
John Mansour is eating a lot
Hey-o.
of hot wings.
Thanks.
All right, so we're going to start with the questions here.
All right.
So Aaron has actually got the first one.
Yeah, we're gonna see how well you know your holiday Christmas.
Holiday Christmas. So this is specifically Christmas-based trivia. If I get the answer wrong, I need to eat a hot wing.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay,
This has
all right.
anything to do with Christmas. If
Anything.
it's semi-related to Christmas,
Okay.
that's
All right, I'm in. Do we have any Hanukkah questions?
What?
Hanukkah. It starts this week.
Come
Come on, Jake.
No.
All right.
No. Hopefully
All
it gets-
Christmas.
We're gonna start out. I don't know how hard
Okay.
it's gonna be for you.
Okay,
'cause
let's go.
we'll see.
Let's see this.
Who is Santa based after?
Who is Santa based after?
Yeah.
Like, how did Santa come
Who's
to
the
be?
inspiration for it?
He was, you could either go with the Coca-Cola mindset, which is like kind of the American tradition, or it's actually Saint Nick over in Europe.
That is correct.
Germany,
So-
to be specific.
Correction. Coca-Cola. I did some research here, guys. Coca-Cola wanted Santa to wear red so they can match their colors to
Smart.
sell more Coke.
Hey.
So that's the reason Santa wears red.
There you go. Is that a trivia question here later on?
That wasn't, but I sure did think about putting it in there.
Okay. So I got that question right.
You did.
Saint
So,
Nick.
You can
Saint
eat
Nick.
a hot wing if you want.
I don't have to eat a hot wing. Yes.
No.
Okay. All right.
not yet.
Again, these wings are from Buffalo Wild Wings. It is the hottest wing. It's the ghost pepper, I believe. It also says blazing here. The other element is they are not a sponsor by any means, but they're always welcome to be. Free wings for life.
All right, second question.
Okay.
We get harder and hotter. So,
All right.
what did Frosty the Snowman say when he first came to life?
When he came to life one day, he said goodbye. What did Frosty say when he came to life? I don't know, actually. What did Frosty say? I'd have to sing it, and I don't want to sing on a microphone, so I'm gonna go with eating a hot wing there.
All right.
What is the correct answer, though?
The correct answer is happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yep.
This is Christmas.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We got some blazing wings. We're gonna go with a bone here. Look at that guy. All right. Not as bad. When I was in high school, I used to eat these all the time. That was
Ghost
like
pepper
15
ones?
years ago. Yeah, not from Buffalo Wild Wings because they weren't really super big in Colorado. We used to
Yeah.
get volcanic wings from a local wing spot. So here we go. The chewiness.
Are they hot?
Not bad. Not bad. It's the second kick that'll
It's
get
the after.
you. Yeah,
Yep,
it'll
you'll
get
feel
you.
it.
All right. You know what we don't have right now? Are napkins. So that could be fun.
Thanks, Christy.
Yeah, thanks, babe.
So,
this is
Aaron,
warm.
when you were in college, did you eat a lot of hot stuff?
No, when it comes to spicy foods, I'm a baby.
Really?
Yeah,
Me
Amy
too.
could attest to that. It just does not sit well with me. Yep, stomach can't handle it.
No.
Do
Yeah,
you
I
like
don't know
hot
if my
foods?
stomach will handle this.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I don't like to suffer, and I'd rather not eat hot stuff if I don't have to.
Exactly.
It shows no.
That's one wing down. I want you to see. That's like not
That's
just
pretty
a
good.
little wimpy wing.
Yeah.
I want you to know, though, my mouth is on fire.
Is it blazing?
It's not blazing yet, but it's going to be.
Yeah, on the heat
We
scale.
do have some ranch dressing here. Woo! If we need it. But just like Ben Potter last week, my goal is to not use it. Holy cow, that's awesome. All right. Sorry for those of you using AirPods or something like that just lost your eardrum, but these are really hot.
Hearing check for them. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think buffalo or hot or mild. Probably mild is my max.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
May the
All
force
right,
be
here we
with
go.
you.
What's our next
Yeah.
question?
All right. When did Christmas trees become a part of the tradition?
When did Christmas trees become part of the tradition?
Yeah, the
like
Christmas
the exact
tradition.
year?
I mean, if you want to give us a
It was
month
something in like the 1900s,
or
right?
a decade or a century even.
Yeah, a century, 1900s.
Final answer.
There,
So,
I'm
just so-
saying no from the audience.
Just so the
but
people know, 1900s, like, are we saying 1900s or 19th century?
There's a difference.
Oh, so as in like the
I just want to make sure you know. 'Cause
18th century.
yeah, if you say 18th century, that's
Yeah. Oh no, they probably had.
1700s.
It's more of an American tradition.
okay. Sure.
Right.
I
So
don't know.
let's go 1700. So like 1776, America becomes a nation. 1700s.
Okay. That is wrong.
What?
It is the 16th century.
Oh, so like 1500 something.
Yeah.
Like Martin Luther hanging out doing a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up church history. All right, here we go. I got to eat a wing. Wow.
You're super excited about it, I can tell.
Yeah, we got some flats now. So you want to get a nice tight shot on what's going on here, so the world can see. This is gonna be painful. All right, here we go.
That's some good technique.
Wow.
Yeah. You're cleaning the bone.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting that there, but you see this? Yeah. All right. All right.
Pretty good. You ready for the next question?
Yeah. Let's
Rapid fire and get this
yeah,
through.
let's keep this going.
All right. So we had a good laugh on this. Pastor Art, if you're watching, I do listen to your sermons. In Art's sermon on Sunday, who did he refer to Mary as?
Mary, did you know who the Blessed Virgin Mary? I don't. What,
We
specifically?
both looked at each other and laughed. This is a gimme question, John.
He was talking about a Hail Mary. Is that what we're going for?
What's your final answer?
Oh, Mary. I don't know. That was a give me answer? Oh, man. All right. Yeah, I have no clue.
It was Miss Mary.
Miss
Mrs.
Mary.
God. Mrs. God. I'm sorry.
Mrs. God.
Do you remember that now?
Vaguely.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Well, I paid attention, Pastor.
Yeah, apparently I didn't.
So, Aaron, when you were in college, what did you eat for, like,
Woo!
food?
I was for the most of the time, I was a poor college student. So canned soup was a big one, brats, hot dogs. I don't think I had a lot of color in the food. Green.
Nice.
Once I was out of the dorms. I mean, because I was eating like a king in the cafeteria, but once after that, no, nothing good.
Aaron, where did you go to college?
SCSU, go Huskies.
Whoop, whoop. All right.
Yep.
Next question. Yeah, no? Okay. Wow.
All right. You ready?
I'm going to make the most of it. I got to get through all of these. All right, here we go.
All right. What is the most listened to Christmas single of all time?
It's the Mariah Carey one. Oh my word.
Wow.
Is that am I in the right part? No? Not even a hint?
I think you've lost your taste for music.
Doesn't have COVID?
Your mouth is on fire right now.
It is definitely on fire. Probably let's go Frank Sinatra's White Christmas. That's Bing Crosby. Let's go White Christmas.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
Yeah?
White Christmas.
Yeah!
White Christmas.
By Bing Crosby?
Well, yes, but White Christmas.
Well, in Minnesota right now, we don't have any snow, so I'm dreaming of a...
The leaves are still falling, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So,
My, My nose is now dripping down into my throat, so this is going to be fun. All right, here we go.
all right. So, the rate we're going here, I'm going to give you this is a 4-answer question, and if you get one of them right, or
Okay.
what do you think, Tech Booth? 2? 1?
One question of the 4.
One of the 4. Right. Then we'll give it to you.
Okay.
All right. So, what does a wreath represent, and what do the colors mean?
Jesus.
All right. So, I don't even know how to. Yeah.
Oh, my word.
You're not
what do you
even
got? Oh, don't
close.
touch your eyeball. Ow!
All right. So, what does a wreath represent? You're not even going to take a guess, or what?
Jesus,
What does a color mean on the wreath?
Well, you got green, red, and white.
Yep.
Is there another color?
There's gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jesus.
What color then?
My eyeball's on fire. I have no clue. What color? Jesus would be, it's all about his blood, so maybe red?
All right. We'll give you that.
Yeah!
All right. So, the wreath is a crown of thorns.
Oh, okay.
The green symbolizes life, and the red is the blood of Jesus, and the gold means royalty because he's the king.
He's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I like that. That's good. I should have known that.
You ready for another?
Let's go. Let's go.
You've got this.
I'm 3 wings in? 2 wings in? Yeah. 3.
3.
All right. Halfway there, maybe.
Who wrote Jingle Bells?
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
That's a different version.
That is a different
Jingle
version. Jingle
bells.
bells.
Yeah,
Jingle
Jingle
bells.
Bells, Jingle
Yeah,
Bells.
I know the song. Thank you.
Well, I was just reminding you.
I don't have a clue. J.C. Penney. Who knows? It's a shop. It could happen.
Close.
Really?
No.
Oh. It was
No.
Macy's.
James Pierpont.
Oh yeah. See, James. Yeah, J.C. Penney.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
All right, we're going with a drum here. Oh, look at that. That is.
It
that's
looks
got some
good.
heat. Yeah, looks good.
Minus
The
the
hot
super
stuff?
hot.
All right. All right.
Nice. And this is why you do things live, because you never know how it's going to go.
Never know. Never know. Hopefully, you guys are having a good time with this.
All right.
What was it again?
James Pierpont.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that. It's a household
Off
name.
the top of
Come
my
on.
head. Ooh. Don't touch your eyeball.
Comment if you guys actually knew that question. Throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get you a spicy hot wing.
Yeah, come grab one of these.
All right, you ready for the next question?
Sure.
Rapid fire. How does Santa get to all the houses to deliver the presents to the kids?
To all the girls and boys.
Reindeer in a sleigh?
Wow. All right, so the wrong answer, guys, was if he answers anything logical. The right answer is if he just says something that sounds correct. So
I think
we'll give it to
that
you.
counts.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
That's how Santa comes, right?
Yeah. All right.
What if I don't have a fireplace like at my house? Ask your parents. All right.
All right. How much does the average American spend on Christmas?
Oh, I totally used this in a sermon like 2 years ago,
Yeah, you
which
did.
I'm sure it's gone up. Is that why you have the question? Because I said it a while ago?
Maybe.
Uh,
Maybe not.
Is it per person or total at Christmas?
Per person. We
Like
don't know.
one person spends this much at Christmas?
Sure.
Or Christmas season? But
Oh, season. It's $556.
that's very specific. That actually might.
Not even. Is that close?
No.
No.
I mean, it's $1,000. Yeah.
Okay.
Amy,
I didn't go over.
Amy, don't spend $1,000.
Yeah, don't spend it,
please.
babe. Don't spend $1,000. I mean, you could, but it's not going to go far. All right. All right. Look at that. That's a good
Yeah.
clean
All
one.
right, that
That
was
was good.
Your skill, your technique is
I do have a wing technique.
it is good.
Just wait till like a week from now and you have to get it all out of your beard.
Exactly. I've had a friend tell me, he says, I've seen 2 people eat chicken wings the way that you do.
You're going for speed, is what
And
you're
one
going
was,
for.
he was like, he was twice your size. Oh, all right.
All right. Rapid fire, or you want to take a break?
We got 5 wings left.
5
I think
wings.
I'm 4 in. I don't know.
We could go double or nothing
Ooh.
on the wings.
Ooh.
I mean, you're already feeling it, right? What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, yeah. Let's keep this cruising. What do we got?
All right. What are the names of Santa's reindeer?
All of them?
Please sing.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. I think I already said that. Rudolph.
But do you recall?
The most famous reindeer of all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's close.
You're kind
Rudolph.
of singing.
What?
All right, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
He said Rudolph.
I said Rudolph. That's what I started with.
Yeah.
All right. That was a good section, guys. Thanks.
What did I miss?
Thanks. You missed.
Wait, that's it?
no.
That's all of them? Oh.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm getting a text. Oh, from someone in the audience.
No way!
Christy Mansour.
This isn't scripted at all. Oh, man.
All right.
Wait, hold on. How many have I gone through? 1, 2.
Not enough.
Yeah, not enough. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, this is a double or nothing question. If
This
you get
is
this
from my
wrong,
wife.
this is from your wife.
All right. Is this like our family history or like.
This is Christy and yours? Use?
Use.
Favorite tradition. What is your favorite tradition as a couple?
As a couple, our favorite tradition as a couple.
Oh, hers.
Her favorite
Sorry.
tradition. Okay. Watching Christmas movies in your pajamas.
That's
Is
a
that-
pathetic flop.
Cutting down a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's
Cutting
it.
down a Christmas tree.
I think you still have to eat a wing.
At least one.
At least one.
What?
It was a double or nothing. He got it in the second round.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We got one more
Hold on, I
question
gotta-
here coming up.
All right. Man, all I got left is flats. No, I got a drum right here. All right.
When you're done, we got one more question here from your wife.
Okay, one more from my wife.
Yep.
This puts us at 6. Ben Potter, this is 6.
How many did Ben eat?
I don't know.
Tech booth. How many did Ben eat? 6? Okay. And John's going for 10?
No.
Oh. Bummer.
I didn't know how many questions you were going to have, so we got 10.
Okay. All right.
You have to eat, you have to eat one.
No. All right. So, Christy's favorite memory with John, Christmas memory with John.
We actually talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Really? What was the time that you talked about this?
Favorite, and I classify this as a Christmas memory. Maybe she doesn't. but when we got engaged by a Christmas tree near Denver Seminary.
That is
right?
correct.
That is correct. Yeah.
Is that correct, Christy?
I'll even give you the date.
All the
December-
live stream people.
December
You
18th.
get to see Christy.
Christy's on camera. She probably doesn't know that.
Oh, now she's not on camera.
Hey, good job wearing a mask, babe.
Now, are you crying from the memories and the joy, right?
Yeah, that's nothing to do with the amount of heat that's coming out of my brain right now. Woo. All right.
All right,
Wow.
Aaron's got the last question.
All
and then
right.
you're off the seat.
So we got 6 wings in. Yeah. If you were with us last week, Ben ate his 6 and then decided to eat another 6 of something very similar in heat. So that was fun. He didn't do that live on air though. All right,
It was funny though.
All right. Now, this is a tradition
okay.
in many households.
Okay.
Sometimes it starts on Thanksgiving. Sometimes it extends all the way out. Okay.
Like year round?
Well, I'll explain why in a
Okay.
second.
All right.
Yeah. Not year round, but
Okay, I get you.
when did A Christmas Story come out? Or when was A Christmas Story released?
When, like the movie, when was A Christmas Story released? The one that
Christmas
plays
Story.
every Christmas on TVS for 24 hours straight.
A
Yep.
Christmas story.
A
A Christmas Story, yeah.
It was made to look like it was older,
Yeah.
but I believe it was in the 90s.
What's your final answer? Put a date on it.
Somewhere in the 90s. 96.
Christy in the back. You think The Christmas Story was from the 90s?
Are we talking about the same movie?
With Ralphie, you'll
Yeah.
shoot your eye out, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not close.
No.
Really?
No.
No. Yeah. Do you want one for two? Give you a hint?
Not at all. No, I want one wing. I'm just gonna eat it. But when was it?
1980.
4.
Yeah.
84. Okay, all right. I guess I can see that. Was that really your last question, or are you just saying that for time?
I don't know. Eat the
Okay.
wing and we'll find out.
Oh man. Back to flats. All right.
Do you like wings in general? If
I
they're not
love
hot?
wings.
Okay.
Yes. My go-to is like either sweet barbecue or honey barbecue. And then usually I'll mix it up with some mild too.
Really?
The
Yeah.
wussy flavors.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yep.
You want to.
Yeah.
You want to take that.
I go for enjoying them. I mean, I get the mild too.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah, that's a hot sauce.
I like
do-
sweet.
I
Yeah,
do like a
that's
spicy
me too.
wing. Not this hot though. Those folks that actually do the blazing challenge, where they do all the extra like sauce on it. I would.
Yep. I like barbecue sauce, so
And obviously, in a gallon of ranch. I mean, come on now. Actually,
Really?
I've been a big fan of dry rubs recently. The lemon pepper dry rub that they now have is
Yeah.
pretty tasty.
haven't tried that one.
Again, not a sponsor. All right, next question.
That was really it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. That's 7 wings in. I'm gonna go like take a shower because this is just all over me and disgusting. But what we're gonna do now, as I finish this last bite, we're gonna jump over to the teaching, and you'll see and hear from me in a couple seconds. Not in this condition though.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Let's roll it, tech team.
Thanks, John.
Well, by now my mouth is probably on fire, but honestly, maybe I got through this. I have no clue. Because I actually sit here a couple hours before we get started tonight and pre-record this just so we can make sure that we have everything all lined up and ready to go for this evening. Tonight, as we continue our study of the Gospel of Mark, we're going to get to the point where Jesus is crucified. Now, I know that you're sitting there and thinking, man, that is the perfect story to be telling at Christmas, but yet here we are. If you stick with me for a couple seconds, I think you're going to see just how important this story is and what it means for our lives today. It can have a great impact on our lives today, even as we gear up for what's going to be one of the most unique holiday seasons in human history. I'm going to make kind of the assumption that you know what's taking place at the cross, that you're familiar with the story of the crucifixion of Jesus. But if for any reason you are not, and you have questions that pop up as we engage with this tonight, go ahead and use that YouTube chat feature. We'd love to be able to engage with what's taking place in your lives right now. Now, as we continue this, we're going to be in Mark chapter 15. So if you want to grab a Bible, feel free to do that, or use the Bible app, however it is. You want to follow along, we're going to be jumping around in Mark chapter 15. You see, we see Jesus on the cross in Mark chapter 15. And as he is hung on the cross, there are a number of things that are taking place. As he's hung on the cross, many of them, as they walk around, are mocking him. It's to the point where they just are giving everything that they have to Jesus as they mock him. We see a couple verses later that even the folks, the leading church leaders, the leading religious leaders of that time, those who were so focused on what God called them to do, sat there and they mocked Jesus. They even went as far as to say, hey, he can't even save himself. How is he supposed to be able to save others? And we even see the people who are being crucified next to Jesus. They even continue to ridicule him. Many of you might look at this story today and say, oh gosh, it's absolutely crazy that people would do that to Jesus. But honestly, I think if we transport ourselves into the first century, I think we're going to be right there with them, mocking Jesus as he hangs on a cross. We're going to be there doing the exact same thing. You see, as humans, we're all just kind of not so good people. We all live our lives based on the opinions of what others are saying. Don't believe me? Go ahead and scroll through TikTok and ask yourself how many times you try to imitate and develop a similar video taking place. We scroll through the social media and we say, oh yeah, I could do that, and we try it. As humans, we are all about the latest trends and the things that get us excited, the latest hype in our culture today. Well, in the first century, as this was taking place, some of the biggest hype that could take place was the fact that Jesus was on the cross. And so everyone else was doing it, might as well join in. We even go as far as to judge people who are doing things differently, and I think that's the example we see here in the first century. Jesus wanted to do something different. Culture as a whole was like, whoa, we're not going to get behind that. And they started doing what needed to be done. Even as we sit here today in 2020, I think human nature is still just not good. It's not what it's supposed to be. Honestly, human beings are the worst. And I think we're just awful. Like, we are awful. And yet, when we recognize a need for Jesus, we are forgiven. Let that sink in for a moment. For as awful as human beings are, when we recognize a need for Jesus, we are forgiven. Mark continues to tell the story, and you'll see this in these next verses. It says this. It says, then Jesus uttered a loud cry and breathed his last breath. And the curtain of the sanctuary of the temple was torn into from top to bottom. When the Roman officer who stood there facing him saw that he had died, he exclaimed, this truly was the Son of God. I want to take a quicker or a deeper look at this verse here for a couple minutes. As we look at that curtain, I think sometimes we just make the assumption like it's just a little flimsy sheet of paper, or it's a thin little curtain. Like, this is one of the thickest curtains that they had. It represented so many things in the first century. It represented the fact that there was a division between two separate places in the temple. It was the division between the holy place and what they referred to as the most holy place. The most holy place where only the best of the best of the best of the best of the greatest person ever could enter. And yet, when Jesus died, that barrier was destroyed. And not just like a quick little tear. We're talking about from top to bottom, this thing was absolutely demolished. Almost to the point where it was leaving no question that these two events were linked. That barrier was destroyed, ripped from top to bottom. It was almost showing the idea that as humans, we have a very unique opportunity to access God. because of what Jesus did on the cross. You see that that curtain was there to divide, to make sure that only the best of the best could enter into the presence of God. Well, now that curtain is destroyed. All of that because of Jesus. It's coming to the point where we're saying that no matter who you are or what you have done, you as a human can engage with God. You as a human, regardless of race and gender and sexuality and lifestyle or creed, you can enter into a relationship with God. That Roman officer who was there at the cross next to Jesus, he began to recognize that. He began to recognize who Jesus was and what he had just witnessed. Well, what about us today? What about us today as we sit here in December of 2020? Do we fully embrace this forgiven mindset? Do we recognize that need for Jesus? Our world is completely messed up. There's all kinds of crazy things that are going on in our world. Just turn on the news or flip through social media and you'll see just about how messed up human beings truly are. You don't need me to tell you that. But the hope that we have in Jesus, it can change our lives. That hope that we have in Jesus means that we will see the world differently. Recently, I was having a conversation with my sister, and we've kind of been going back and forth on a number of things that took place in our lives. And we began to recognize just how grateful we are for the fact that we have a relationship with Jesus, that we can encounter the creator of the universe. You see, my sister begins to see the world differently because of Jesus. She even went as far as to acknowledge that without Jesus, her life would be completely different, that her life would be completely miserable. Paul goes on to talk about something very similar as he writes in Romans chapter 3. It says, "For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God." That might be a verse that you have memorized. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. It doesn't just say that some folks have sinned. It says that all have sinned. All of mankind, all of humankind, every single person on the face of this planet from the beginning to the end have fallen short of what God intended for humanity. But there's a yet in that next verse. It says, "Yet God, in his grace, freely makes us right in his sight. He did this through Christ Jesus when he freed us from the penalty of our sins." As we look at this passage tonight, I think we can think about what it means for Christmas. If you want to give the ultimate gift for someone this season, man, tell them about Jesus. Tell them about the difference that Jesus has made in your life. Now, it might be different because of COVID, and you might not be out there interacting with as many people, but you can use what God has given you to share that hope that you have in Jesus with others, especially during the holidays. Well, you see, when you recognize that need for Jesus, you enter into a relationship with the creator of the universe. There is no greater gift than that. You know, 2020 isn't necessarily the year that we hope for. But I think we can recognize the power of Jesus in our lives today. And when we do that, we're going to see the world in an entirely different way. So as we wrap up this time together, I want you to ask, where do you stand with Jesus? If you're sitting there and you're like, I don't even know, we would love to have that conversation with you. Like I talked about last week, I'd encourage you to follow up with a leader or your parents or somebody in your house. Like, what does that relationship with Jesus look like? And if you are there and you're like, man, I am a committed follower of the way. I'm a committed follower of Jesus. I claim to be a Christian. Well, what does that decision that you've made look like during Christmas? What does that decision that you've made mean for your life moving forward? Jesus does bring an incredible hope. And especially during the holidays, we can embrace that idea of what that little boy means in a manger. And we can even see what takes place at the end of his life on a cross. Let's pray. Jesus, we are grateful for the fact that you came to earth. God, that you were born into this world as a human. But God, we're also just so grateful for what you did on the cross during that time. God, recognizing that you provided a way for us to connect with you. God, I just pray that we would be able to wrestle with that this evening. God, that we would be able to process what's taking place in our lives. And at the end of the day, we will see that hope that comes from you, the fact that we can engage in a relationship with you, that we can go to the creator of the universe, and we can embrace that identity as a follower of Christ. God, will you continue to move in our hearts and our minds and our souls during this holiday season? God, and more importantly, will you just put somebody on our hearts that we might be able to reach out to in this time and share that hope that we have because of it. God, we're grateful for the time that we have together. Although different, even here on YouTube, God, we are able to proclaim the gospel. God, tonight as we continue on, may it just be a night for your glory. And all God's people said, amen.
All right, guys. That was a great sermon there from John. Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
Shout out to John for all his hard work, coming in early, staying late. All right. Aaron, what do you think, or what brings you hope or joy or anything with Christmas?
You know, I think the whole point that Jesus was born, right? He came to save us, and talk about perfect time for that with 2020. I think we need each other, and we need, to lean on him in this time, especially right now.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. No, I think personally right now Christmas is a great break from COVID. And it's one of those things where it gives us some joy to look forward to. Christmas times, memories, and presents are great too. But it's the time and the memories, even if we can't spend it with family this year.
Yeah.
But, hey,
only if it's with your immediate family, it's still great because the great thing about where we're at nowadays is technology. Look at what we're doing right now. It can bring us closer. That's the great thing about that.
that's for sure. Yeah, we definitely couldn't do this without technology we have today. But side note, bouncing off the wall, technology is kind of scary. On my way here today, GPS maps, because it's a Wednesday, GPS sent me to church. And normally it sends me home because I go home after every work, but it knew it was a Wednesday, and it's like, that's kind of creepy. It knows your schedule, and it knows where you're going. Shout out to all the people out there that, yeah, it's creepy. Okay, we're jumping to a game. Yeah. And we're going to give something away. I think it's a Chick-fil-A gift card.
Yeah.
Not sponsored by Chick-fil-A at all, but hey,
$5.
$5 could get you one of those Christmas shakes
Or nice chicken.
or some nice chicken. Alrighty. Mikey, spin that wheel.
Emoji Christmas songs.
All right, so you guys have to guess what that is trying to say in emojis. What Christmas song?
Yep. What Christmas song?
And comment it in the bottom, and we will watch
Yeah.
and see who gets it first. Ben Reeker, Silver Bells.
Yeah. I was
Dalen
thinking
Milk.
second place ringing in second place. I don't know.
Wow, I think Ben got that one. Sound booth, check that. Ben Reeker got the W on the first one. Good job, Ben. All right, we are gonna go for another round, but you guys get how it works. There's gonna be a set of emojis, and you just have to guess what song they're trying to say, what Christmas song. Alrighty, cool, no questions.
Oh,
All right, so I see,
we have a person. Looks like maybe older.
a red car.
Looks like a smart car.
I think it's a two-door.
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
it's a two-door.
It looks like it's farting.
I could say that. It's some blue thing. and some deer.
The deer that eluded a lot of hunters, probably. Yeah.
I don't know. Mike shot a deer like that. It was pretty close. What do you think that would be? Ben Reeker.
Comments have it. Max.
Max.
Yep, Max.
Oh, we're
Looks like.
we're slow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yep. Good job, Max. Max won.
Grandma
It
got
was-
run over by a reindeer
Yep.
coming home from Christmas late last night.
Yep. Alrighty, we're gonna go for another round. I see some prayer hands.
Yeah, and some snowflakes. Did you know every snowflake is unique?
Really?
Just like all of us.
Really?
Be yourself, kids, because everyone else is taken.
So, how could a snowflake be different? And if they melt, are they different?
Now you're getting really deep.
And over all the years, is there ever a similar snowflake?
I don't know. Does it ever repeat? I don't know. I think
I
we're
don't know.
looking for maybe some snowflakes, right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
We got an answer. And something's happening up here. Max said, let it snow. Technical problems here, guys. All right, so Max won that one.
Yep.
Alrighty, good
Let
job,
it
Max.
snow. Let it snow.
Max
let it
has
snow.
2 now. Ben Reeker's
Yep.
got 1. Scoreboard. Cool. Alrighty.
Next one. All right. It looks like we have some exercising. Looks like
Yeah.
we're
It looks like he's running straight,
yeah.
maybe even forwards.
Yeah, running away from the deer maybe?
It's a red dodgeball, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah.
traumatizing for some of us.
Running dodgeball.
If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a deer.
Or you can dodge it twice.
Yes.
That must be
All right, we got some. Looks like Allie.
it. Allie
Yeah.
Hubert, run, Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Good job, Allie.
Santa's coming to town.
All right, so now Allie's got 1. Ben Reeker's got 1. Max has 2. Max is in the lead. All right, we're going to spin it one more time. Or I don't know how many times. 3 more times.
3 more.
And we got
I don't even know.
something.
Looks like turnaround.
180.
Yeah. Santa.
Santa did a 180 on a half pipe.
Yeah. And
Uh,
Christmas tree and some presents.
He's delivering presents, and he did a 180
Yeah.
to get to the Christmas tree delivering the presents. That must be it.
I don't know what the arrow would represent. Turn around.
There's nothing behind me. All right. Allie Hubert rocking around the Christmas tree.
No,
Fact check. That is not right.
Not it.
Sorry, Allie. This is an 80s song? Or was I not supposed to give that away? Okay.
I don't know what the arrow would be. The arrow is the tough
Rocking
part.
around the Christmas tree? No.
Not rocking around the Christmas tree.
Bummer. Sorry, Ben. All right, keep your guesses flowing in. I mean, what could that be? Maybe Santa's taking the presents. He's doing a 180 and
Yeah.
taking the presents from underneath the tree. That's probably it. Me and Aaron are gonna go create a song. All right.
Last.
Last one.
Christmas.
Last
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. Nope.
All right, 2 more people.
2 more.
These are getting harder.
All right, here we go. Oh,
flower.
yeah.
A
Yeah.
Pokemon.
So we have
I
some-
don't see that.
A pretty flower, a beautiful sunset. Yeah.
Oh, that just changed. Oh,
Yep.
that one's apparently better. We're going with that one.
All right.
So it's a monkey with
We're just-
I don't know what we're doing back here, guys.
We're re-rolling. There we go. Now we got it back.
All right, try that one.
So it looks like a flower. We have a sunset. Maybe someone surfing.
Sure. I can't.
Christmas tree and some music.
Yeah.
So anything that's... Allie has it.
Allie,
Hawaiian
Hawaiian
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Good job, Allie. All right. Allie's at 2. Max is at 2. Ben Reeker's at 1.
Yep.
This one's worth 3.
This one's
This
worth
one's
3.
worth 3. So anyone could win.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyone.
That's throwing it out there.
Last
All right,
one.
Last one, people. This one's
Last
worth 3.
one.
This is for
This is
all
for
the
it all.
marbles.
This one gets the gift card. $5 to Chick-fil-A.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Ooh. That is some sort of animal. A squirrel?
Maybe. Or is it chipmunk?
Maybe.
I don't
Christmas tree?
know. A chipmunk? Or is it a beaver chewing down a Christmas tree?
It could be.
Ooh.
Yeah. Stop.
Maybe
X.
maybe it's stopping the beaver from chewing down the Christmas tree?
We have a 4 o'clock. Or
At
a
4
clock.
o'clock.
At 4 o'clock on
the
July
17th.
17th. July 17th. I think we just made a Christmas
I
song.
think
Yeah.
we should form a band.
Yeah.
Do you want to hop on the drums?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
It's been a while. What do we think?
Uh,
Ben.
Ben Reeker, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Max, the Chipmunk Christmas, Dalen Mick,
right.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Let's go to the booth. Which one's the correct version? Who are we giving it to?
Nobody's right.
Keep
What?
going. We need a little bit more.
Oh. More specific, guys.
So it seems like we're on the chipmunk theme.
All right. You guys got to be more specific, I guess. Ben Reeker, Christmas.
Yeah, we have several that are pretty close. All right, I think Allie,
Christmas, don't be
we're all
late.
kind of here and there. We're not
Chestnuts
getting the full
roasting.
part of it.
The Christmas song. Dalen got it. The Christmas song.
The chipmunk song.
All right, we're doing a booth check.
Booth is verifying.
We're gonna go with Dalen on that one. I
Dalen.
believe.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Well-
chipmunk song.
That was interesting. Yeah, guys, that was something fun.
That was something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job for doing that. Right.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fun.
I am alive, which is good. Always good to see John on camera.
That's
right?
good.
Right, by all means, right? My face is quite warm under this mask, but that's okay. But here's what we're gonna do. We had a couple folks that called out Jake
They
during
love
this
him.
time.
It's,
they
it's
love
love
Jake. Yeah.
It's Jake.
And Jake, we have
Yeah.
a couple wings left over with ranch dressing. All right. So what we're gonna do is we are going to, if you're okay with it, we're gonna have you eat one of these wings, right?
That sounds.
We want you to
absolutely
try it. Shout out to Dalen for winning this lovely Chick-fil-A gift card. Again, Chick-fil-A, not a sponsor, but Doug, call me because we'd love to have you be a part of this. All right. You never know what could happen, right?
You
We don't
never
get
know.
ad revenue, but we would love to partner with local folks.
Do you know I used to think it was Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil.
I mean, you grew up in a region where Chick-fil-A
Yeah, there
wasn't
was
the
no
norm.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I grew up with Chick-fil-A in the mall,
Yeah.
getting coleslaw.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. All right, hey, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to give Jake a moment to prep himself to eat one of these. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do next week. Next week, we're going to put somebody on the hot seat. It's going to be a whole new theme. However, next week is our last version of this for the year. And we're going to celebrate Christmas. We're going to officially have a good old time. It's going to be all about Christmas. Not that these weeks haven't been, but a little bit more festive than where we've been. So, Jake, are you ready?
I just want to point out here, Aaron's shirt is pretty cool. It's Star Wars
Star
with
Wars.
a lot
It is
of
a good shirt.
characters.
Yep.
May the force be with you.
Maybe
with
even
this.
John's shirt, Special Olympics.
Special Olympics, Colorado, represent. Yeah, stop stalling, bro. Oh, I touched you. Not supposed to touch you. All right. Hey, here's the deal. I'm gonna pray, and then we're gonna make that happen. So you got mentally prepared via the Lord. Jesus, we thank you for tonight. We had a good time. God, we're just grateful for the fact that you sent your son and that we can have a relationship with you because of that. God, as we just call it a night, God, be with Jake as he eats some hot wings. We love to see people sweat a little bit, God, but we know that's not what it's about. It's about connecting with you, connecting with people. God, we're thanking you for this time, and we're grateful for making it happen. And all God's people said, amen. You can say amen. You got a mic.
Yeah,
but basically, Jake, one wing. We got some ranch there for you, just in case. I'm still snuffling, so yeah, it's rough. I'm not going to lie.
Mask is catching it, though.
Mask is definitely catching it. All right. But we're going to cheer on Jake, and then we're going to call it a night. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. We will see you next week, 6:30, right here.
Just giving it a little taste. It's the kick at the end there. It looks good. It's too good. He is taking his time on it, actually. He's enjoying it, it looks like. He said it was so good, is what he said. So good. I mean, you're pretty much past the point now with the flavoring, right? Oh, we do have a little bit more. There's a little bit more still. And then, I don't know, are you going to clean the bone just like John did, or? We're going to try. He did. No ranch. No ranch. Yep. Oof. That was pretty good. Yes. Yeah.
It's wow, that gets hot quick.
I got you.
It wasn't bad. Now we're sweating a lot. I'm regretting wearing the sweatshirt.
With this out?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. It's not wet, sorry.
Don't touch your hands to their
I-
face, remember.
I really hate spicy stuff. That is this hot.
That's hot.
That's really hot. All right. We're starting to feel the lips again. Yeah. I don't know what else is.
All right.
That's hot.
Well, yeah, that is quite warm. So, hey, guys, it's been a great night. Thanks for joining us. Jake, thanks for being a good sport about it.
Yeah.
Aaron, thanks for joining us this
Yeah, thank
evening.
you.
Shout out to the tech team for making that happen. Masked up and serving well. Like I said, have a great night, and we'll see you next week.